Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here with the Mighty Ducky, and welcome back to Zero to Hero. The series where we go from space crap-out pilot to hopefully one day God amongst the stars. Now, we've made some good progress towards hero status. We've got our lovely banana clipper here. Yes, I know a lot of you really don't like the, the yellow clipper, but that's Ducky's thing. She loves yellow ships. What are we doing at the moment? Well, let's go and have a look. We've moved to Madup City here in... forget the name of the system now. Let's find out. I've completely forgotten the name of the system. Cubio. That was it. We're in Cubio. Why are we here? Well, last time I logged out, we were out in the Decate system where we were getting some modifications from Felicity Farseer. Thing is, I was trying to recoup some funding over there so we could at least have enough for our rebuy, because right now we don't. We do not have enough for our rebuy. We need about another 1.7 million in order to do this. So we came over to Decate and we've gone and had a look in the passenger missions. Right now we have one passenger mission here, and that one really we don't need at the moment. So we got this one. So he seeks sightseeing adventure. This is for 1.4 million, so that's not bad. And his passenger satisfaction is happy. That's great. He wants to go to Quesh next. But the thing is there is another mission that I spotted at least. Where is it? Ooh, here we go. Look at this one. 4.7 million. That's only a 200 light year trip. I mean, there's one here, and that's only 34,000. But there was one that was for something. But you know what? 5 million, near enough, all but the kicking and screaming, for 200 light years, is it? Is it only two stops? No, 3 stops, that is. So that's not too bad either. So let's go and pick a cabin. We can go and fit them in here. So that's perfect connection there. So there we go. We've now got 2 celebrities in the ship. So this is going to be fun. But either way, that's going to be about 6 million credits. So that's awesome. And the reason we came here is because we're a lot higher ranked with a lot of the factions here. Because Ducky's an Imperial pilot. So it makes sense that we actually come to an Imperial system to look for missions. I mean, let's have a look at some other ones. None of these ones we can get. No. Got a few here, but they're not worth much. Here, yeah, no, not too fussed either. So I think we're good for the time being. So let's go and have a look at our system map. So we do have 2 celebrities, 2 sets of destinations, and they're not too far apart, really. What is our jump range currently? Our jump range is 23.89 light years, I think. So that's not bad. So how far is it? 37. Bugger off. So we need to go here, and where is it in the system we need to go? Here. Okay. So we'll go there. And let's see what the guy wants. Target body Quesh 4. Yeah, okay. So that's where we're going now. We're going to head over to Quesh 4. So we'll undock. We really need to keep the speed a bit lower down because we are in a larger ship now. Well, I'll say now, we've been in a large ship for a while. But we've also got a good turn of speed, so this is going to be nice. I mean, looking over, I'm only using 89% of my power because I don't have any main weapons. I've only got 2 medium weapons. So yeah, this is good. So we're going to go head over there and see how well this goes, because I'm not expecting to have any problems on the way there, and even if we do, we're fast enough to run the hell away.
3, 2, 1, engage.
You know what? I've just realised it's called Quatesh, not Quesh. I'm still thinking of the planet in Star Wars: The Old Republic, because there's just a planet there called Quesh. Oh well. Right, so we're in system. Better just go and quickly top up the fuel tanks, We don't know how long it's going to be until I can top up again. But we're heading over to Quest 4. I'm pretty sure there is going to be a visitor beacon that we've got to go and scan. So we'll do that. Right. Better hurry up and get out of the corona of this star. We should get out before we hit 100% heat. Yes, we're good. Because we're not going to take any any damage to the internals or anything until we go above 100% heat. If we go over 100% heat, we start taking damage to our internal modules and to our weapons and so on. We won't start taking hull damage until we're over around about 200% heat, I think. You can see it on the heat marker there. The first line there is the 100% heat, and that's when we're going to start taking internal damage. And the next little marker after that is when we start taking hull damage. And after that is when we just explode. So, yeah. We don't want to have that happen, because these guys don't like getting hull damage. Right, as soon as we get within 1,000 light seconds of Quitash 4, where is it? Quitash 4, there we go. Quitash 4 Visitor Beacon. I suspect this is what we're going to have a look at. Now, as soon as we finish this, we're going to go start moving off to all our other locations. So hopefully there are going to be some really nice things to have a look at. But we'll see. And look at these guys. I'm pretty sure that guy's drunk flying. Go home, pilot, you're drunk. Look at him, he's all over the sky. It's getting rather crowded in my sky. Bloody hell, yeah, no, he's just... I don't know what the hell's going on there. Is he trying to interdict or something? I don't know. Maybe he's following his little buddy at the front. What are you saying? Like, just follow me, you'll be fine. That's not how it works, matey. But oh well. Let's go and get ourselves into the beacon. Oh, here we go. There is the visitor beacon. There are some more ships. It's just a couple of belugas and a hauler. Red Planet Taxi Service. Whoa! And we just crashed into the beacon. Yeah, and here was me talking about the other drunk driver, and now here's me smashing into everything. So let's go and see what this says about the beacon. Well,
Incoming mission critical message.
There we go. Quitash Visitor Beacon. This cold water will contain some very odd organisms, so much so that it's a popular destination for alien life watchers. Alright, okay. So, right, okay. Oh, sorry, wrong one. It's this one, isn't it? So, Amcitia? So, Amcitia Visitor Beacon. Right, so let's have a look at the galaxy map and find out where we're going that's closest. So we've got that one there, which seems to be the closest of all of them. Yeah, so I think we'll go there next, which is for the other...
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, God. What do we want to know now? Right, so we're going here. And whereabouts in here are we going? We're going over here. Oh, blooming heck. That's a way. Right, okay, we'll go there. And let's see what this person wants. Alright, okay. No, that's fine. Yep. I thought they might have been making some demands. Well, let's get on our way. We're not mass locked, we're all good to go, so let's start going. So, yeah. So that's interesting. Some really interesting alien life watchers. So it is... We are showing that there are alien life in the world. Well, out in the universe of Elite Dangerous. But so we haven't come across any of the intelligent life yet. So I guess that's coming very soon. At least I hope so. Well, you know what Dave Raven said, winter's coming, and according to him, winter is around about January. So we've got something to look forward to this month, I reckon. Right, so here we are in the Nautis system. So let's go and get some fuel. Now, there's a couple of ways that we can really go and do fuel scooping if you're not really sure about it. What you can do is just slowly nose in to the corona until you're full, and then just kind of nose out. But that only really works if you've only got a little bit they need to top up. You can do the rest of it, but you need to be very careful and watch your heat, because if you get too close, you can go and start getting a little bit worrisome. And what I think I need to do is I think I need to go and revisit my fuel scooping tutorial, because it's a long time since I did it. Not a lot of people even know I have one. So I think I really need to go and start revisiting a lot of my tutorials. So let me know down in the comments what kind of confuses you about the game and what you'd like me to cover in a tutorial. Because I want to go and start redoing tutorials, doing new tutorials, but I can't think of which ones to do because I'm kind of so experienced at the game now. Everything's just so automatic for me. So let me know what kind of things you'd like me to cover, and I'll just go and do that. Because I know a lot of you don't have the same kind of game knowledge that I do. So I just want to make it easier for everybody. And I know certain people are new to the game and they want to know how to kind of get better at it. Two of my cousins actually have just recently bought the game and they know absolutely nothing about it. So it's as much to help them as anybody else. So like I said, let me know what you think. But anyway, let's go and get to where we're going. So we're a little ways off yet. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alrighty, we're coming in on the Nautis Visitor Beacon, and I'm wondering what the significance of this beacon's all about. Because we're orbiting this big gas giant here. But the actual Visitor Beacon's around this moon. So I wonder what this is all about. I guess we'll just have to get in and find out. But the coloration of this planet is kind of interesting as well. And look at that. We've even got... Oh, it's sea. Oh, actually, is this planet side?
Orbital flight engaged.
I think this is planet side. So this is a planet side visitor beacon. This is going to be interesting. It's a good thing I don't need to get out and drive to find out what it is. But just look at those deep canyons. This would be a great place to come and do some canyon racing, I think. Canyon flying, at least. I might have to come back here at some point with an eagle. So, come down. We've still got a couple of kilometers, so let's nose up a little bit so that we're not going to drop too soon. Now we can nose down, and we should... Yep, there we go. We're in a good range there. And we should theoretically be able to go into the contacts and look at the visitor beacon. So I don't want to get too close to the ground, because any damage to the ship will freak out our guests.
Incoming mission critical message.
So let's see what it says. Nautis Visitor Beacon. So, in the outer regions of this system, far away from the tourist traps and the inner planets, is an ice moon. This moon is known as the Lover's Moon, and it is said to be lucky to propose while visiting here. Oh, so that's maybe what he's doing. So maybe the guy's actually proposing to his missus. Good on you, matey. Can I come to the wedding? No? Alright, fine. But it is a nice view. I've got to say, that is very nice. Let's have a quick look. Just look at that. That is very nice to see. So, yeah, where are we going now? Let's have a look at the galaxy map. And we can see that there's one there, and I bet the other one's completely in the opposite direction. Yeah, one's all the way up there.
Incoming mission critical message.
So it looks like this is the next closest, so we will go here first. And we're going there. We've just had a mission critical message, and I'm hoping it's an update and not a demand. Yep, seeking adventure, seeking adventure. Yep. Yep, we're going to your one first, and then we're going to go to yours, matey. Don't worry about it, we'll get there ASAFP. Question. Yes, there we go. And I love just how fast this ship's gone now. It's only got grade 3 dirty drives, but we're getting near enough 500 boost speed. I mean, can we get over 500? Yes, we can. Over 500 in boost speed. That is amazing. So let's get on our way. How many jumps is this? This is going to be how many? 4 jumps. Sightseeing adventure. Amnestia 2? Alright. Yep. What is it that I haven't seen? Alright. Doesn't matter. Righty, so here we are to this place. So, what's it to? We want the visitor beacon. So what is it again? Amsitia. I'm probably going to forget how to say it again in a minute. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But oh well. So we're going to the visitor beacon here. And it's the planet itself is a high metal content. So I wonder if it's going to be having something to do with production history or something here. I'm curious. So you can see that the planet itself is actually one of the kind of the reddy-orange variant. Because I have seen high metal contents of much more varying variety of colours. I mean, my favourite ones are the black ones with the magma on them. I really like those. But this one does have an atmosphere as well. So I wonder whether this was actually landable, potentially. And this is one of the things I love about the Clipper, just being able to look up here and not see any display at all. So that's an interesting looking world. And we're within range of dropping, so I didn't even have to look away. So there we go. Let's slow down. I don't want to ram the beacon again. And there it is. So let's scan that first. I think we're good. There's only a couple of belugas and potentially a hauler around.
Mission objective complete.
There we go. We got one of the two done.
Critical message.
So, I'm a city of beacon. Okay, the terraforming candidate attracts many sightseers to the system. One world has already been terraformed around this star. Alright, okay, so it's a terraforming world. So they're actually in the process of terraforming it. So that's interesting. We had a beluga, but that's buggered off now. So let's have a look quick. Yeah, there we go. So that one's been terraformed. And this one's in the process of being terraformed. What's it say? The body is a candidate for terraforming. That's all it says. So it should be being terraformed now. Alright, okay. So that one has been terraformed. Alright. Very nice. Service temperature 266 Kelvin. Again, I'm not 100% sure what that actually is. I was more looking to see if there's actually a population here. Can't see it. Let's have a look here. Population. Oh. 6 billion. Alright, okay. But anyway, let's go and have a look at where we're going next. So it looks like we've finished with one of those missions. So we've got to go. So one of them is basically going back to Cubio, which is fine. But then we've got this next one, which is going all the way up here. So we're going to go and finish this one first. So, looking into the system, we've got one to go and hand over at Decade, but I don't think I'll be bothered to do that now. So, we're going there. So, how many jumps is this going to be? I reckon it's going to be less than 10. Let's see. 9. Yep, okay, good to know. So, let's get our asses going gear. And let's quickly go and see how fast I can get on this one, because I've forgotten now. So that was just about 500. So 505? Can we get any faster than 505? No. So 5.5 is our top speed for the moment. But we are only grade 3 dirty drive tuning. So if we got to 5, I reckon we could get this to around about 550 to 600. That'd be awesome, especially if we got a really good roll on it. But anyway, let's get ourselves going, because we've got a little bit of a jaunt to go. So I will see you guys in a minute. Oh, this is interesting. Just jumping into Themyscira. So I wonder if we're actually going to bump into Wonder Woman here. Unless I'm reading that wrong. I'm pretty sure that's where she came from, Themyscira. Or Themyscira. Alright, nice to see that in the game. Is that actually a real system name? Don't know. I'm rather curious my own self. At the very least, it appears to be either a white or a blue star. Oh, maybe not then. Okay, well, let's go and do a little bit of slow scooping. And whilst we're here, let's have a quick look at the system map. Lily May World. Okay, and this is called Bamford Station. It's a Denton Petraeus system. I wonder what the significance of this actually is. So we got Themyscira Inc. Blah blah blah. Doop doop doo. Themyscira Left Party. Themyscira Pirates. Very nice. Alright. Is there a Vista beacon potentially? Signal sources, conflict zones. Obviously there'll be conflict zones. But nothing that I can see. Oh well. Let's move on. Now I did see a NPC flying around, but I don't see anything anything related to anything like that. But oh well. Let's go and keep ourselves moving. Okay, so in the system, and we should... where are we? We should have a Vista beacon somewhere? Because that's where we need to go. Do we not have a Vista beacon anywhere? Let's go and have a look. What's it say? Doop doop doo. Ah, he's the one that says thank you. Next destination. Yeah, that's the place we're going. Is there a Vista beacon there, or am I just getting blind and can't see anything? Oh, there it is. Vista beacon. I was completely blind and didn't spot that one. So we've got our destination, and I wonder what this one's all about. That's one of the things I really like about basically the passenger missions, is we get to go and have a look at all these Vista beacons, and we find out a lot about the lore and history of the Elite universe. Now this looks like either an Earth-like or a water world. I'm guessing more water world. Maybe even high metal content? I'm still thinking water world, potentially. Is that landmass I see? No, just cloud cover. Yeah, this looks more like a water world. Could be wrong. It could be a high metal content. I guess we'll find out in a minute. So we'll drop into here and we'll find out what it is when we've actually read the Vista beacon. Because how many stops have we had so far? Have we had 4? Is this the 5th? Or is this the 4th? I don't remember. Because I know we've got 5 stops in total. So here we go. Slow down. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff there. Ooh, encrypted data storage. Alright. Oh, we've got a couple of encrypted data storage. Oh, they're canisters. Alright. Personal effects. Alright, let's go and see what we got. So the Vista beacon. This binary planet system contains 2 water worlds, or it is a water world, both featuring a vast range of different life forms. The holiday facilities on this planet are slightly more advanced than the other, as it doesn't enjoy this... Oh, is it? They're slightly more advanced. Doesn't enjoy the same protected status, allowing the visitors to interact more with the local wildlife. Oh, right, okay. Just like swim with the dolphins kind of thing, but like they're alien dolphins. So, what else we got? Did we get another one? Vista beacon. Another Vista beacon. Oh, okay. So, let's go and see. Where do we need to go now? So, I think we're going here. Let's double check. Doop doop doo. Yeah, yep, it is. Upsonton Phonetics? Yeah, that place. You know, I'm probably just going to butcher it anyway. So that's QBO headquarters. We need to go there, I believe. Yes. So this is it. Oh, this is one of the dark ones. This is the high metal content world. Ooh. Yeah, it's one of the ones I really like. So we're going to go here. So what's up with this one? It is, let's see, high metal content world with a metallic core. Worlds like this have metallic ores near the surface. Common reserves. Volcanism, iron magma. Ooh. Can't wait to go and land on those planets one day. So let's get ourselves done and gone, and go and get our last place, because thankfully it's not that far off from Cubio. We can go back and we can get our sweet, sweet rewards. And then we can finally have our rebuy back from a... It's been a long time since I've been able to afford the rebuy on this ship. Not only that, but I can actually buy my large weapon hardpoints back as well. That's going to be nice. And then we can go and start looking into what we're going to be doing for the next bunch of mods for this ship. Because what I'm planning to do is just go and work up a little bit more of a credit balance, and then turn this into a gunboat. And then we're going to go and blow some crap up. So we're in the Upsilon Phonetics 2 system. And I've got to say, that is one sexy, sexy looking star. Well, we filled it with fuel. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. And we're going to go and have a look. Well, Upsilon Phonetics system. We're actually targeting number 2 in the system, so yeah. Alright, so what we want is the Vista Beacon. There we go. Not being blind this time. So this should be our last stop. Well, I say our last stop. Back in Cubio is going to be our last stop, but this is going to be our last visiting point. And I've got to say, I've been mightily surprised at how basically our 2 guys and their entourage have not gone and made much demands. So I've also got to say that's getting around about 5 to 6 mil for one of these guys, and they're still happy with economy class. That guy's really chill and laid back. So yeah. So, we're going to go and have a look at this beacon here, and I'm really curious to see what this one's going to be revealing about the lore of this game and the overall background. Because I'll be honest, this is something I never would have really gotten into or found out about had these missions not been brought into the game. Ooh, and just look at that sexy, sexy black onyx planet. That's gorgeous. It's too bad it's not a planet-side beacon. I'd love to go and fly down there, but as you can see by the little haze around that planet, it does indeed have an atmosphere. So we're not going to be able to fly down there for a little while yet. But just look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I think so. That is beautiful. And I'm really looking forward to being able to get down onto the planets here and just see what it's like. I'm also curious to see what atmosphere is going to do to the handling mechanics of the ship. But it looks like we're getting stuck in the gravity well here, because we're slowing down quite substantially. So I suspect I can just throttle up on the speed. And we're not going to go over the minimum speed. Well, we're not going to go over our maximum safe disengage speed. Because even fully throttled up as we are now, you can see that we're still not accelerating all that much. So we're definitely stuck in the gravity well. So this is quite close to the planet. Well, let's get in, go and see what is so special about this planet, beyond just how nice it looks. Although we can't see it now because we're in its shadow. And we got, yep, unidentified signal source. But we're not interested. We just want to get in. And there we go. Dropping now. And it looks like something's been blown up here before. Looks like an Imperial Clipper. Ooh, better be careful. So let's have a look at the contacts here. We've just got an Orca and a Beluga, so we're good. Canisters of encrypted data, materials. Nothing really that interesting there. Well, let's go and see what they say. So, Vista Beacon. Ah, right, okay. So, a wedding barge was tragically lost while travelling to the ceremony. And it has become a tradition for visitors to pay their respects while passing through this system. Right, okay, so that's what this is. It's nothing to do with the planet itself. It's actually the wedding barge, and we're just seeing the scattered wreckage here. How morbid is that? Just, yeah. You morbid guy. Alright, fine. So let's go and plot our route back to Cubio and go and pick up our rewards, because it's not going to be too far off, I don't think. So, nope. Come on, zoom in. And there. So we've got our route plotted. It's going to be not many jumps. Let's see. 6 jumps? Yeah, that's not bad. So let's get our asses back to Cubio. Oh, and just look at that sunrise. That is so nice. That is beautiful. Yeah, I've got to say that is a gorgeous sight. The flying banana next to that sunrise, that is just beautiful. But anyway, let's get our asses back to Cubio. Wow, well, we're back in Maduke City now, and that was somewhat of an uneventful trip back. We were not once interdicted, so... and we did not once have one of our VIPs making demands on us, so I'm actually quite pleased with how this has all turned out. So we've made a nice easy few million, and that's not bad for an hour and a quarter's worth of game time. Now unfortunately you can't really go and rely on these kind of things. I mean, these kind of systems will go and spawn them more often, I believe. We're not in a... no, we're not in a tourism system. We might want to go and try one of those out in the near future, though. I'm rather curious, but I am actually tempted to also go and pick up a beluga liner as soon as we have enough money to do so. I mean, do we have enough? Let's go and find out. No, we certainly don't. Because if I remember rightly, they're about 80 million. So we can get them for around about 72 million with the 70-something million, or 16.8 million for their 15% discount in Leon space. So we've still got a good ass way to go in order to actually go and be able to afford one of those. But oh well. So let's go and enter the hangar and have a look at the station services, starport services even. And we'll go into the passenger lounge. Let's see. Here we go. We can go and hand this one back in. And this is going to be giving us what? Yep, we got 4 shock mounts. Okay. So do we only have 4 tons of cargo space? Wrong way. No, we have 8 tons, which is great, so we can actually go and accept the other one as well. Because the issue is if you do not have enough cargo space to actually take on the cargo that you get as a reward, you will not be able to hand in the mission. So always make sure that you have at least 4 tons of cargo space in your ship at any time. But anyway, let's go and claim this reward as well. There we go, that was nice. So we got 4 nano breakers as well. Now, let's go and see if we've got... look at that. 26 million, all but the kicking and screaming. But this is going to be a long-ass way away. Yep, 30,000 light years. We definitely don't want to go for that one. Up here, we've got a 3.8 mil. That is going to be a similar kind of run to what we just did. And then we've got a couple of short distance ones here where we can just go and dump a bunch of people off really easily. So 22 aid workers for 352,000. Yeah, it's not too great, but it's not too bad either. Double that for business people, but I'm not taking them because they always seem to change the destination last minute. Let's see here, we've got 3 million here. Again, another... was that? Yeah, we got another one there. So these two factions seem to be spawning some really nice ones, but we are allied with both of them, so that's probably why. So maybe we'll stick around here and see what we can pick up next episode. But I really don't want to get to the point where we get to like 70, 80, 90 million, maybe 100 million, and be able to go and buy ourselves a beluga. That would be awesome. But I'll have to go and see how that would work, swapping modules over, because I don't suspect the Beluga and the Imperial Clipper have the same internal module sizes. And look at this one, 6.5 million. That is awesome. 2 million. So this is not bad at all. There's a 14 million one here. But how far is this? That's not far. Holy crud. So that's these guys. Why can't I get those? Oh, it's business class. Ooh. Where is it? 14 million. And how long is that going for? 13 hours. Very tempted to go for something like that. But I have to fit up some business class cabins. And how many? 7 passengers. So, thoughts for the future maybe. So, after all that, where are we left? We've now got over 7 million in the pot. So that's great. We can actually go and afford the rebuy on the ship. So what else are we going to do? We're going to go into and refuel, go back into outfitting, and we're going to go into our hard points and actually put our large weapons back. So we can defend ourselves if need be. Going to go back to the large multi-cannons. So there's one. Hello, welcome back, my pretty. And we're going to buy the other one. So what I'm thinking, though, is after the next patch, 2.2.03, I might actually go and replace these with large beam lasers. And just have nothing but a beam laser build and modify everything up for being efficient, potentially. But then again, that depends whether the efficient modification stays the same way as it is on the beta server, because at the moment it is amazingly overpowered. So we'll go and see. But now we've got all our weapons back, and we still, if I do believe, we go and have a look over. Yep, we've still got our rebuy, and I just need to go and put these back onto the fire groups. That's not going to go there. We'll get rid of that. There we go. We only need 2 fire groups now. And we're good. So that's nice. We've got the ability to go and do some butt kicking if we need to, but we still only have the bi-weave shields. What we do need to do is actually go over to our galactic powers and go and rejoin as Aisling Duvel. So I'm going to repledge allegiance here with Ducky, so we can go and get ourselves some some prismatic shields, because those are going to be a must on this ship in the future if we plan to have it for combat. So that's great. We've now rejoined the Blue Khaleesi, the Prismatic Princess, and that's going to be it for this video, I think. So we've accomplished quite a bit this episode. We've managed to go and get ourselves a good amount of money, so we've got a good healthy credit balance now, so that we can go and afford to rebuy the ship if we blow up, and that's a nice welcome change now. Not only that, we've got our weapons back, and we're at a bit of a crossroads. Do we want to go combat in this ship, or do we want to go and do a little bit more passenger missions? I'm thinking of going for some more passenger stuff, because I'm thinking we might want to stay doing passengers with this ship for a little while, and then swap over to a Beluga liner for a little while, because it's the newest content in the game, and I'm actually quite enjoying it, because the missions are fairly well paid. Well, we saw one for 12 million for going not that far, and if we get a Beluga liner, we can go and start stacking these missions. So this is going to be really nice to have. But anyway, that's a decision for another day. Basically, put your thoughts down in the comments, and we'll make a decision next episode. But anyway, guys, I've been Commander Chaos Wolf from Sci-Fi Gaming. You guys have been epic. I will see you soon. And until next time, my fellow commanders, keep flying and stay shiny.